We're getting some messages from heaven. We're never really alone. We may think that our loved ones on the other side are not right there, but they are with us. We may think that our angels and our guides are far away, but they are always there to assist us. And we may sometimes think that our prayers go unanswered because we didn't get a message from God. But God is there. They are always all there. We are always connected. And we're always opening the door of love, the ultimate energy that joins us all across the world, across the galaxies, is the energy of love. So we are connecting to all of you. And in this moment of now, as we open up the platform of all the energies, we ask that at this moment, you remember that you are never alone and you are always protected. I believe that we are always given signs. I believe that they are never, ever as far away as we think they are. And I believe our angels and guides sometimes are knocking on our heads going, hello, is anybody home? And we don't always find our way into that flow of the universe. But tonight, we're going to. See, we're wrapping up 2019. And there's a mindset of life before us that we're looking to create so that our 2020, this new energetic time of the 2020s, will come for all of us and bring us great, great change. And how can you make those changes? Opening up your heart. Love is an open door. And if you think about it, our loved ones on the other side, they're with us. They're really never far away. And as you move yourself in the direction of an open heart, you can feel them. As you put yourself in the feeling of love, you will feel love. When you place yourself in the energy of receptivity and allowing, miraculous things can happen. You're never really that alone, you know. But the mind likes to play tricks on us. It's an analytical process. But the mind will pull up memories of things that it recalls. And often the recollections are very different from what actually happened, because we all process scenarios slightly differently. So no two memories are ever exactly the same, because each one of us has our own processing code, our own perception, our own connection. And each one of us has a journey with those that we're meant to connect with in the physical and in the spiritual. So earlier today, I began to write a letter. I wrote a letter on behalf of all of you. And I think the writing was just a way of opening up the channel that connects to the heavens. Sometimes I look at the writing as a way to still one's mind, kind of journey on the journaling. You know, there's a lot to be said for journaling. But not everybody is, well, able to take that time to write. But I want you all to just give a little thought, a little feeling, a little consideration to what's about to come. And I'm going to still our Facebook conversation that's popping up right now, because I want you all not to be distracted by who's on Facebook, who's on Twitter. We don't really want to see that right now. We want you to focus on where you are at this moment. Notice what you notice. Feel what you feel. Listen to the sound of my voice. And just allow yourself to feel the oneness, no matter where you are, through the energy of my voice. We are all connecting. And each one of you is processing the message a little differently. Each one of you is allowing it to come into your energetic field and make the adjustments within. This is what we have. A connection that unites us all. So why is it that we cry when we lose someone? Why is it that we doubt that we're connected with our angels? Why is it that we think that the ascended master teachers forgot what it's like to be human and walk the earth? They have not. Nor have your loved ones. The difference is that they've processed, they've cleared the emotional baggage that we allow ourselves to carry on this physical walk of life. They've released the hurt, the pain, the angst, the anger. They've shifted that consciousness, and they've been able to create a higher connection so that they are one with God, the angels, and the universe. They are all connected. They no longer have to worry about who's right, who's wrong, how they passed, the hurt, the pain. They no longer have to hold disappointment, resentment. They're free. They're in the spirit. But you know, your spirit, your energy is always connected. It's just we've become distracted by the things in the world. So what if we wrote a letter to the heavens? What if we wrote a letter to your mom, to your dad, to your grandmother, your grandfather, to your aunt, to your cousin, to your friend who's taken from this earth sooner than you expected? What would you say? What do you say? And what would you ask? Something to think about, right? Dear God, dear mom, dear dad, dear grandma, dear grandpa, dear cousin, dear sister, I'm thinking about you. And I have a lot of feelings around the fact that you're not here with me anymore. I don't really know what to do with that. But from what I understand, you're actually doing quite well. And I want to thank you. I want to thank you for the interaction that we've had on this planet. I want to thank you for the memories, the opportunities to grow, and the challenges. Some of you may want to say, and for those moments when we didn't agree, perhaps we weren't seeing eye to eye at the time of your passing, I realize you're at peace. And I have the free will choice to be at peace here on earth or to hold on to the resentment and the pain. So I choose to write this letter to let you know that I choose to be free, just like you are. Because where you are, in the energy of the heavens, in the energy of the oneness of the God, there is no pain, there is no hurt, there is no disappointment, there is no resentment. There is only love. So, dear mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, cousin, sister, brother, uncle, aunt, whomever's there, I thank you. I thank you for paving the way, for being the pioneer, for our ancestry. Some of you came from far-off lands to come to the great America. Others of you in your country worked hard to make sure we had at least one full plate of food For that, I thank you. And knowing what you have done for the generations that have come after you, I have a new appreciation for the plate of food that's before me on this night. I have a great sense of gratitude. And I understand that things may not have come easy for you. And maybe I don't know what it's like to have walked in your shoes. But I know how fortunate I am. And even in my days when things are complicated and rough, perhaps I'm in a bout of lack or uncomfortability, or maybe a relationship is troubled or painful, I know that you paved the way so that I could find my way to my higher self, my better self. I think about it now, and I realize as I write this letter to you, God, to you, my angels, to you, my guides, to you, my loved ones on the other side, that I'm really okay, and that every one of you is holding the door open for me to feel love, is holding an opportunity for me that I have yet to realize because I'm too caught up in the madness of the world. I'm too distracted by what I think isn't going right. I'm not allowing you to guide me. So, dear God, dear ancestors, dear angels, I get it now. I surrender. I know that by talking to you, you're always hearing me. You're always listening. You're always finding new opportunities. And you're always creating love for me. I believe with every ounce of my being that we are always connected. And every day I grow closer to the knowing that everything happens for a reason. And even though I may not understand the timing of the reason why you're not here with me, and I'm not necessarily happy at the fact that I can't physically see you, I'm coming to understand that there's a greater purpose. And if I just let go for just one moment that physical need, and I just allow you to come close to me, just press up against my energy, I can feel you. Mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, cousin, sister, friend, brother, husband, wife. I can feel you hold my hand. I can almost smell you as if you're right here. You're really not that far away. So in this letter, I know you're listening. I'm going to use this to remind me every day of all the things I'm grateful for, and all the opportunities you gave me to grow, and all the things I need to let go of and stop fussing and just allow everything around me to fall in perfect order. And that when the door opens of opportunity, when the door opens of love, you'll be standing there cheering me on. And one day, when it's my turn to leave the physical form, you'll be standing there in love's open door. And I won't have to feel any resentment of anything that's happened, because I will know that you were never far away, that the sorrow and the pain that I thought I felt was just temporary, difficulty releasing what I thought I knew, to only remember what I already know, what I've always known, and to remember who I am. So open the door for us. Open the door of love's open doors so that we can walk through. And we will meet you there. We're going to take a minute cheering me on to hear what our sponsors have to say. But before that, we're going to move you to love's open door and just listen to what we have to say.
Take my hand and walk with me so we can go where we'll be free, and we will see the world